Watch me manifest a trip to Portugal. My trip to Faro, Portugal was a transformative experience. As a survivor of human trafficking, I have long struggled with the reimagining of my self-image. I had to be willing to unlearn the negative perceptions imposed on me by my abusers. I challenged myself to step out of my comfort zone, not only by affirming myself in new ways, but also by venturing out into spaces where my past was unknown, ultimately allowing me to be seen on an even playing field. Look at me playing darts, y'all. By participating in a little self-love retreat, I challenged myself to adopt a new perception of who I am. Look at me, affirming my worth, reclaiming essential coping skills, and practicing self-love. These new skills not only help me in my day-to-day life, but also empower me to influence others positively. The outcome of this experience was extremely positive. Look at me. Literally behind the bar, pouring myself a drink, putting myself out there, talking to strangers. And mind you, I'm a stay-at-home mom, so I barely talk to adults, right? But yeah, so I grew and shifted my perception of self while placing myself in an environment where I didn't fully speak the language. Despite this, I managed to communicate effectively with all the locals. As you see, he is up in my face, getting a chatty chat on. Despite not knowing the language, I managed to communicate effectively with the locals, express my needs, and enjoy a fulfilling trip. Attending the retreat with another like-minded woman further reinforced my journey of intentional growth and self-love. Okay, inspired by my Becoming a Changemaker course that I'm taking on Coursera, the pillar of difference I'd like to acknowledge in this experience is personal transformation. I define this as a willingness to let go, to learn from new dialogues, and to be open to other stories. Look at me pouring it up. Look at me pouring it up. He trying to gas me up. I was. Okay, hold up. In my case, transformation meant challenging and unlearning the old narrative that was forced upon me and evolving into a confident, world-traveling woman who now embraces spaces I once believed were beyond my reach. Look at me. Oh my gosh, girl. Hey. Raising a glass to new horizons, embracing an unimaginable change in Portugal. Let's get together and toast to the freedom I've reclaimed. A reminder that no one gets to determine my future but me. Surpassing boundaries. You see me in that sauna? Look at that. Surpassing boundaries, embracing the life I've always deserved. In this moment, I raise my glass to freedom, celebrating a journey from darkness to light and embracing the life I once believed was beyond my reach. I had such a lovely time, y'all. Look at me. Put your drinks up high. Put your drinks up high. I had the whole suite to myself. It was a double suite. It was a sauna. It was a private pool. I did a self-love retreat, and look at me just taking time. Y'all, I also got tatted. I got tatted that trip too. I got ambition on my arm. I can't find the pictures, but I held the snake. I did multiple things that I was afraid of. I was so intentional on this trip, and I left that trip feeling so lighthearted, so invested into like a person, honestly. Going from human trafficking to healing and then marriage and stay-at-home mom, I went from two environments, or a environment that basically look, that's me again, said it, ADHD, but I went from an environment that praised you on your labor to another system, wifery, motherhood, that also is a form of labor. But inside my solo trips, although I might not be doing all the things other people say that you need to be doing, I take my time to heal. I take my time to invest into my personal space. Take moments to walk around and have this solitude and exploration that a lot of women don't get as former, survivors of the madness. Now it's time to make things happen. So, yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed